Wise guys with Winston and Muggsy know how to play the game, trust me. Who came to put the team on top? Tune in, sit back, let the beats just drop. Yo, it's Wise guys with Winston and Muggsy.
That's fine.
Right on. All right, everybody, man. This has been the first episode of the Wise Guys. I'm Muggsy. The other guy on the mic is Winston, and we have been having an amazing show. Are you guys ready for more? That's the question, because we have got lineup on lineup on lineup of guests coming here. I am recording this thing for posterity. It is going to be saved on Twitter, I hope. But if it's not, I'm recording it for posterity, so we'll be able to watch this again. I want you guys to like, share, retweet, throw this out anywhere you can where people are watching, because it's never going to stop. If I could do this 24 hours a day, that's exactly what would happen. I'd like to tell everybody about World 8, what's going on with us right now. We're doing a lot of building. We're doing a lot of categorizing of what we have, and kind of thinking about what it is you guys want. We want you guys to enjoy the zombie token. We want you to know that it's a token that's not going to be swamped and just oversaturated and given out too much and just not enough, man. I'm seeing too much of that, and I'm just giving my own opinion in the gaming world. And like I was telling Kyle, guys, you come and play our games and you pay an ICP. What we're doing is we're taking 50% of that. We're buying back zombie token. We're burning. We're making sure that we have good liquidity pools. We're buying up tokens of other people like Maptf. We're buying up Synergy. We're buying up just different, and that's not financial advice, but we're buying up different ecosystem coins and backing up our coin, and we're really holding. Now, what are we doing with the other 50%? The other 50% of our profits are for you. That means that when you play the game, everybody who's popping in 6 cents of that 12 cents is going into a prize pool, and at the end of the week, the top score is going to have the main prize, and then it breaks down from there. If you check it out, go to the world8.io to our open chat, and you'll see a whole plethora of our characters and different things we got going on. We've got a graphic novel coming out for you guys. We've got a lot of things happening with the Grungy Geezers. I know you guys like them. Check them out on the DGDG app. The Grungy Geezers are on the DGDG app. Yeah, absolutely. Go to dgdg.app and type in up in the search bar GG, and you'll see the Grungy Geezer album release pop up. Grab yourself some geezers. It's not financial advice or anything. It's just fun to have some. You might find some that kind of tie in with you. You might feel like, hey, this feels like me. There's some zombies in there. We got some Daku Machokos. Our folk kits are coming up next. And then after that, we're releasing our zombie hit and run game here in probably about a month. I've just been kind of teetering with it and working on some levels. I got a game coming out for our friends over at Ape with Bull, the DJs of the ICP, along with my man Technologic, our main music makers for the Internet Computer Protocol, and Ape with Bull are the baddest two DJs in town, and I got a video game made with them. We're going to just call it flat out Bull Run, Ape with Bull Run, and you guys are going to love it. A lot of stuff going on with World 8. Stop in and check us out. And I don't see...
Muggsy, thank you so. It's always amazing. Muggsy, I've tagged you in Twitter with Bonded and Map Technical. Both need a link to this stream. Guys, understand, yeah, this is our first stream, so there might be some kind of technical hiccups that we've done. So next time we'll make sure the it's a bit more seamless with the Wise Guys show. But if you could send Bonded, I've tagged you, Muggsy, to send them over a link, and send Map Technical as well, because Matt will be coming on with his technical analysis. Incredible guy of an ICP ecosystem. And Bonded. And Bonded, if you just click straight on that link, Glenn, you should be brought straight into here. And then we'll finish off, Muggsy, by going into the coalition and whoever else is wanting to come up and just hang out with us, man, because this is why I love this, Muggsy. No, me and you, we've got no script, okay? We're here just doing what we do as pure passion for the ICP ecosystem. But I've got to say, Muggsy, the display that you've put on and the way that this stream is looking and gone, massive respect to you, brother. It looks absolutely brilliant. I love the way you've got it all up. So we've got Map Technical up there, we've got Canny, we've got Mega Synergy, we've got ICP Studio,
just rocked 2 hours at Rinston Rugs. Oh no. Winston will pop back into. All right, everybody. So I think Winston is not going to be coming back. Give us a hot second. We're going to take a necessity. Map, do you got a link, buddy? Map. Oh, no, Winston's gone for good. He'll be back in a second. He's just got to reconnect. I'm going to jump into the chat we got going on here, guys, for this space. I'm going to jump into the live itself, and let's have some chit chat. Let's talk about some prices while we're waiting for everything to get together, because prices are doing absolutely amazing. Map, here we go, buddy. I'm inboxing you right now, my man. I keep. It's funny because when I'm sitting in front of my my Macs, I tend to use Mac commands on my keyboard, instead of my Windows shortcut commands. So there you go, Map. You got it. All right, good. We'll see you in here in a second. Everybody else, how you doing today? I'm so glad to see everybody here. It's shown us that we've had 643 viewers come in and watch what's going on here with the Wise Guys today on our first broadcast ever. Winston and I have practiced working with each other for the last, I don't know, probably about 2 months, kind of seeing how we bounce it off each other with co-hosts. Hey, yeah, I see you down there. I see you. How about you give us some land? Maybe you could give us the Isles or something like that. UK still owes us a few bucks, and I'll let you back on.
I think America has pillaged everything that it needs from us, and then remember, we're called Great Britain. Great Britain for a reason.
There was a time, wasn't there? Map technical forecasting in the house. How you doing, homeboy?
Hey, I'm doing good. Can you guys hear me all right?
Yes, absolutely. Crisp and clear. What's going on, man? What do those prices look like today? Tell me about it.
Not much of a surprise right now. I mean, Bitcoin's hitting all-time highs, which is pretty nice. Bitcoin likes to lead the way, and we are approaching another bear cycle, a lasting bear cycle. Should go for some years. End of the year is what we're kind of looking at here. So,
is that October time, Mike?
Yeah, it's around October. I mean, it could stretch a few months out, but I'm thinking we'll be full swing in the bear cycle. I'm gonna say probably first quarter of next year. Things can change, but I think it's unlikely. So the most likely thing is we're going to see a nice, like a massive rally, basically across all the markets, not just Bitcoin. It'll be the S&P 500. It's just gonna be a big money waterfall, basically. And yeah.
I'd like to hear that, buddy.
Right.
Say that louder with a smile on your face, will you? It's gonna be a money waterfall.
Yeah, right. Bring it in.
And Muggsy, please be sure, Muggsy, to send Glenn from Bonded a link. He's still messaging saying there's been no link sent over to him. I did tag you. I apologise to interrupt, Matt.
He's gonna have to message me himself because I cannot message him. He doesn't have the ability to be messaged.
Okay, I apologise. I'll take care of that, guys. You pair continue. Sorry about that.
Thank you.
So I kind of a weak point in my analysis is the correlation of kind of how Ethereum follows Bitcoin, but from what I understand is that Ethereum tends to lag behind a little bit. So with Bitcoin hitting all-time highs, basically I have Bitcoin sitting around 200,000 by the top. And what can happen is Bitcoin can get some really massive monthly gains up into that point. So I think that 200,000 is really a minimum. Based on typical extensions, you can see Bitcoin at 300,000, 400,000. I doubt it, but that's basically the upper end of things. So then that brings in Ethereum, and Ethereum's bull runs, as far as I can tell, don't last that long. It'll be huge. It'll be basically everybody's making tons of money in like with a 5-month period. And then, of course, that brings up all the altcoins. And then with ICP being the up and comer, I suspect that ICP will likely outperform most of the altcoins. And I mean, it's for me like
Really, Mike?
what was that?
Really? You see that? Do you really? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is unfortunately a bit of a guesstimate here. I mean, a lot of ways
Yeah.
just estimating, but like um, ICP's just fundamentals are just a lot better than the others, and I just think that it's gonna it's gonna catch some attention, and we could see the maximum I have ICP hitting is $300, but I mean
Wow.
that's
Hey,
really
Map.
yeah.
Here, let's get people to process it this way. Map, what's the most popular project on Bitcoin?
Most
Right,
popular.
Odin.
What was it? Odin, you said?
Odin, I'd say.
Is it?
Rune?
What would be the most popular like NFT marketplace on Bitcoin? Be Odin, wouldn't it?
DGG? What?
On
Odin? Oh, okay.
Bitcoin?
No, I don't know, man. I that's
Like,
what
You
kind
know
of
what?
okay,
Magic,
so
Magic
what I'm
Eden?
saying is that Odin with runes, with all of that, with ICP being able to initialize all this onto Bitcoin and being able to do smart contracts with Bitcoin, this is a bypass. Like so many blockchains, and I like to get into the technical part of you know what I mean, man.
yeah.
Like not the money technical, but the business technical. So many blockchains were trying to find a way to layer to Ethereum. Not enough blockchains were trying to find a way to layer to Bitcoin. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So we turned around and being, I'm not a maxi. I own a lot of different layer ones, but at the
Mm.
same time, I love ICP for being able to build. And what they did was they opened the doors to liquidity from heaven. You know, and
Right.
then they did the same thing for Ethereum, and Chain Fusion made it so our chain is actually more compatible than the majority of blockchains. So I think that that is what the main function of everything coming in for us is going to revolve around. We're going to be like
Oh,
the most popular layer two on everything.
for sure. And that's what I'm kind of saying. That's why the fundamentals basically it's kind of an over like bearing thing. I mean, the fundamentals are the why will ICP do well? Why will ICP eventually reach prices of Ethereum? And why will it eventually succeed to pass the other blockchains? And that's all the things. So I know enough about ICP where I just know that it's the best out there right now. So, but the thing is, when is it going to be reflected in the price? That's a good question. And what we really need, because here's the thing: when ICP does take off, it's not if, it's when, and it's going to be very soon, I think. Um, you just take a look at that chart on the candles, the monthly candles. It's really the sellers are gone. There's gonna be nothing but buying pressure left. But now, what really matters is how high ICP goes. We need to see ICP on this bull run break the old highs of $25, and then we need to see the next downturn maintain above basically 90% of that high. So we do not want to see the $5 number again on the next bear cycle. So what we need to see is Bitcoin, or it's not Bitcoin, if ICP hits, we'll say $300, then we're going to see a new floor of about 30. It's going to crash about 90-80% from there. And that's just, and the thing is, it's like, it's nothing special. It just happens with everybody. I mean, it happens with Bitcoin itself. You take a look at every single crash and it's come down 80% basically every single time. So I suspect that Bitcoin will mellow out eventually, and we'll start seeing 50% loses, and then we won't be see 1,000% gains anymore. We'll see 200 and whatever, and it'll just eventually kind of peter off. Well, eventually all the altcoins will do kind of the same, but right now I still expect things to be very wild. I think everybody should have constant exposure to ICP, because like what you guys were talking about before was, it just sucks when you sell and you lose a 3x after you sell. So that's why you got to maintain your exposure. But also, I think what's really important is getting your principal out back into the real world. So, reward yourself. You get your principal out. So it's like, okay, you put in 10 grand and it's sitting at 30 grand now. Take that 10 grand out and let the rest work for you. That's kind of how
Completely agree. Removing your initial investment to remove the risk. Yeah, I'll completely agree with that. That's something that's worked a few times. When you take out your initial investment and let the rest ride.
Mhm. And especially when you let it work for you. I mean, everything I have is in liquidity pools. don't really think about it too much. You know, we should sign in. I collect my dues and kind of play around and cycle things around. And you know, I got my ICP lockup rewards coming in on the daily. Just putting out SNS proposals.
Find a bank.
What's that?
Go find a bank that's going to give you the percentage rates that crypto does.
Oh no, we just need open app. Mike knows that. We just need open app.
The other cool thing is this, man. So like Map, I was so about to get into stocks, so about and then like 2013 happened, and I was like, and I was in some stocks, and I was like, oh, this crypto thing looks cool, still kind of shaky. And then right around 2020, 2019, 2020, I decided to start popping in it. And then I got a divorce, and we split things up, and I got me with my new wife. And last night I showed her hers and mine, all-time portfolio, just the green line over the last 4 years. And that thing went up, and then, hey. I didn't tell you to go up, camera. So anyways, it went up and down, and then up higher, and then down, and then up higher. And like, she's like, oh my God. She goes, every time I look at the number, it kind of frightens me. And I'm like, no, you went in doubt, zoom out. So
you do not lose any money. You do not lose any money unless you sell. It's that simple. You do not lose any money.
If you've got your money now, where I was going with this is making your money work for you, because that's why I was going to get into stocks, was because it was the leading way to make your money work for you. Besides starting a small business and hopefully getting it off the ground, you could just take the money you earn from your 9 to 5 and put in your 30%, live off of crackers and ramen, and put in your 30%, and hopefully after 5-10 years, you got enough money, you're earning a good percentage off that Coca-Cola stock. Because we all know Coca-Cola is the best dividend. But anyways, man, now we can do this with crypto with far less money, better dividends and yields, and we can play. And it's been just mind blowing, bro. Like I know you're young, and I'm not belittling you for that. You have got to be like, man, if I was your age and able to go back to your age, knowing that this is happening right now, like my brain would be, I'd be so flipping rich by the time I was my age now, like just rich.
Well, I am, man. I put in a lot of money. I mean, I put so much money into ICP, I just find it pointless now. I mean,
good.
I
have another 100 ICP, right?
I know. That's basically it. I mean, I have enough where I forecast that my net worth will probably be close to 100 million when ICP does its thing. But I mean at this point in time, so that's why I'm actually investing in stocks now. I mean, I prioritize crypto, and but now I just have so much crypto. I'm just like, you know what? I am basically all in ICP. I mean, I have like, Bitcoin ICP pools going on in Bitcoin, and I have Ethereum and ICP pools going on in ICS. So I mean, I have this exposure. Yeah, but hey, no, I'm with you, man. I'm going to be. I'm going to be very wealthy with ICP. I feel that that's going to happen, but I'm also free from outcome if it doesn't work out. I mean, whatever. But I mean, I can't see any scenarios where ICP doesn't work out.
Yeah, let me hold on to 1,000 Ps for a bit, will you? I'll just keep it safe for you if you don't mind.
What's that?
Oh, Twitter has stopped our stream online.
No, you're joking. Why?
No, Twitter just stopped us, man. Watch the replay.
What the hell happened?
3 hours, 2.5 hours.
You're joking me. Why does it stop the show?
Too much. We hit 2.5 hours. I'm still streaming on my thing. It says on Twitter that the stream is stopped.
I mean, I can reopen it, Muggs, if you want to. I can reopen it so we can get the rest of the people on and keep talking with Mike, because it's not fair.
It's not fair. Mike, you wanted me to pop this back up?
Sure.
It'll take us a second. Right. So in studio. Right. I'm going to create a broadcast. Jesus. ICP. Sorry about this, Mike.
Oh, don't worry about it.
We've been on for 2.5 hours, bro.
Here the whole time.
Right on. Thank you for listening, man.
Oh, thanks for having me.
It's been amazing. Public who can chat.
I love it, bro.
Me too.
Winston isn't in here with us in our groups, You know, Matt. A lot of the groups we hang out in, we're not live right now, so no worries
Yep.
about it. But yeah, like, did you get a new stream set up?
Yeah, it's all. What's weird is I set the stream back up and it's already streaming what we're streaming now, Mugs.
Oh, okay. So we were back live again.
We are back. Wait there, let me just double check this.
I just unshit and I'm streaming now. I promise. It'll be
Right,
about,
it says.
it'll be about 10 more seconds and it'll be up.
Okay, I need to post it again. That's all.
Remember, we got a 14-second delay.
Okay, it's back live.
Matt. So yeah, man,
We are back live.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Twitter, this was not us. Thank God. Like, I've had these problems in the past with live streaming in the middle of nowhere MMA shows, like in someone's barn, and they're like, "Yeah, I got Wi-Fi," and trying to stream sporting events from like an old school Wi-Fi router. But no, man. Twitter said 2.5 hours was enough, but we fired right back up. Screw Alex Jones and everybody else. Elon, we love you, but hey, man, we are gonna outstream everybody. That's what's gonna happen here. And we got Map Technical Forecasting on the show. He is one of the main guys. Look, he's got an open chat he's gonna tell you about. You can get in there. There is a fee, and damn well worth it. Okay, this guy knows what he's talking about, and he's isn't promising he's gonna make you money, but he's gonna make you a hell of a lot smarter than you were about money. So, Matt, let's talk about open chat and what you got going there.
Yeah, I don't kind of surprisingly, we're one of the largest, most active communities on Open Chat. I'm a really big, bull on Open Chat as well, just for price wise. But yeah, I basically like, I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants a little bit here, but it's been working out pretty good. We got a lot of people there. People are making money every day. We're working with the Clown application, and people are able to basically, I'm using Chat GPT. I generate images. I kind of cooperate with the people that are, paying us to post on Clown. And then I share a fee, the fees with my members who share. So they're getting like 10 cents a post or whatever. And then it helps the algorithm and results in more money from Clown into the account essentially. And I'm just constantly profit sharing with people on there. But I also have so I have a few rooms. One is like the 1X where you can join and you'll get a penny of Maptf every single time you share. If you could have 40,000 Maptf in your account, then you can join the 3X channel. And then if you pay 200,000 Maptf, you can join the 10X channel, meaning you get 10 cents a post. And you can make basically 50 cents a day or whatever posting on the max channel. So, I mean, it kind of all works out. It's profitable. It gets you going, it gets you active, helps the Maptf token as well, appreciate in price, and it gets it kind of gets it out there. And then I have my subscription service, which is 2 million Maptf, which is equivalent of $100 USD. And essentially what I do is I just scan the ICP network, the bubble screener basically, and I find the best deals on the market. And essentially you can buy them at your own risk. I can kind of tell you where it's going, when to sell. Primarily, I just say when to buy, and it's kind of up to sometimes my members when they think. I'll say if it's obviously overbought, but sometimes these cryptos, they pop so fast and they come down so fast, it's kind of really impossible to actually give somebody a safe sell zone. So it's just kind of be like, determine that on your own. But essentially, if it's really handy, because even if you have experience with finding good deals on the S&P or not S&P, the ICP network, I can still be pretty helpful because you'll be like, oh shit, I didn't notice that, or maybe you haven't been around for a bit, and then you can kind of see my picks as time goes on. But I'm also not exclusive to the ICP network either. I do the S&P 500, so I do a little bit of stocks and things as well.
Right on, man. Do you got any tools you offer? Do you offer any kind of, just trading tools or anything like that?
Not really, no. My analysis is pretty darn simplified. But I mean, essentially, I use investing.com a lot of the time, and I just use like extension calculator and basically just
stop losses and things like that naturally. Not using a bot for it, but you teach.
Mugsy, could you please? Keep getting messages from Glenn. I'm sorry to interrupt, but could you please send Glenn from Bonded the link to this? He seems to be having trouble being able to come on and join the panel. but he's been trying for a long time now, and he hasn't been able to get on, Mugs. I'm sorry to interrupt the show.
Oh no, you're not interrupting. Okay. So I'm just gonna throw it right here in the.
I
Yeah.
don't. I personally don't believe in stop losses. I I think they guarantee a loss a lot of the time. I mean, if you can have like your formula set and all that, and like okay, you can stop out 5 times, and if and you're going to be okay, that's fine. But I'm a fan of just don't put more in there than you're willing to lose. Like I don't have a stop loss on ICP. My stop loss is $0. That's when I stop losing because I've
When
got.
was you purchasing ICP, Mike? What? Just out of interest, what was the price? I mean, I know people say price action don't matter, but I guess you was DCA in a low price and a high price to average it down.
Yeah, I got my FOMO entry, and by the way, a FOMO entry is a valid thing. A FOMO is kind of a dirty word, but it's a legitimate thing. It's a feeling that you get when you watch something and you're like, holy crap, I don't want to miss out on this, and that's valid because if you don't buy, you might miss out. So my FOMO entry was probably around $15, where I was like, okay, I'll buy at 15, and if it goes to $1,000 or whatever, then I mean I don't lose out on that because like so what if I lose 50%, but my upside is thousands of percent, then I mean it's obviously worth it at $15. So I did buy at 15, and then I've DCA'd down to about $5. I haven't really gone below that, but at the same time I have so much, or I don't want to buy anymore. So
I like that feeling, Mike. That's a nice feeling to have.
I like it when I hit those points when I'm like, I think I've got enough of this.
Yeah. Do you know what? I was building up to saying that everyone has their own secret little kind of subconscious level of how much ICP is really worth it. But what I love about ICP most is this price discovery, because all of us sat here now. Mike's got some fantastic information and analysis, but it makes me laugh because I think, well, what if all of us are sat here in ICP, we say $100, $300, we all know it could shoot right up to $800, $900. So it's the price discovery. I like being in this area where it's not been discovered yet. And Mike, I know obviously you study the charts and everything, but if the price of ICP is going to go to, as you stated, what would you say in 5-6 years time?
That's a tough one for me because we kind of have to see, like I said, basically what I do is I base things on average extensions. So really at this point in time, ICP hasn't experienced a bull run yet. So I have to see I have to basically see how high it goes and then how low it goes. And then I can kind of basically project from there. So so unfortunately I do have to see the next move.
Okay.
But I mean, we'll say fundamentally speaking, I just think we're going to see this thing surpass Ethereum. So I mean, like market cap and all that. So if you want to put that into perspective, then ICP going into the thousands of dollars next bull run, definitely possible.
It's absolutely crazy. We're all in this together, man. It's amazing.
Yeah. Well, that's just one more thing, guys. I think it's important to know. So the next floor on Bitcoin is going to be about 50,000. So you're going to see you are likely the next bear cycle to see about $50,000 to $60,000 being tested, and that's probably going to be the max low for you. So if you guys, I would just say I highly recommend into the last quarter of this year, if you have Bitcoin holdings, to kind of ease out a little bit, put into CKUSDC or just USD in general. Just let it sit there and then buy back.
I'm seeing only like a 130, like 120 to 140 Bitcoin. Like that's where I think it's creeping to, and that's about it. Like I think the majority of people should start really, sniffing around 120, 125 if it gets there, and saying, okay, should I go ahead and roll this over and back down the ladder? You know what I mean? You got to come back down the ladder so everybody knows that Bitcoin falls into the.
And I just got to say, Muggsy, one of our guests here is just running out of time. He's been waiting to be able to get on here for.
I'm so sorry about that, Glenn. I couldn't message you through Bonded that you don't have that ability on your X handle.
Wise guys with Winston and Muggsy know how to play the game, trust me. Who came to put the team on top? Tune in, sit back, let the beats just drop. Yo, it's Wise guys with Winston and